music therapy more to do with the instrument part of it. In the instrument sector, we have keyboards. That is the key scenario, where we teach them how to play a Twinkle Little Star, or we teach them how to use their 10 fingers, which helps with the left and right brain. Now, left and right brain, because the right brain is more creative, the left is more logical, and vice versa. After doing my counseling, I felt that this is a very niche way of working with these students, and I didn't have the, so to say, experience to work with these students. So I joined these mental health seminars. I've got around 28 certificates on in terms of right from music therapy, which was done by Dr. Kathleen from Berkeley Music. Then I've attended integral somatic psychology. Then there is a lot of early childhood intervention for autism. So I had to study a lot. I had to do a lot of research. TEDx helped me a lot to understand how is the process of music actually interacting with the brain. And just in one word, it's more to do with the neuroscience, which speaks of the neuro, that is your brain networking. Every brain has got around concise about billions of neurons. What does the neurons actually do? They want to connect with each other. And music is nothing but which helps us firework in the brain, which helps to process the chemical like dopamine and the other chemicals that are there in the brain, and it gives you a more pleasure-centric possibility. Whereas you don't need to have a probably do some indulge yourself with other activities, but this is what is a therapeutic part of it. So with students, what we do is we work with first on the assessment part of it. Whether if the child is very hyperactive, or if he's a learning disabled child, he would be probably well more taken forward for singing or something to do on his personality. And when you're looking at the instrument, he would go more into the percussion way. So maybe he could do well in. So we have djembes at our center, which works very well on the therapeutic side, and doctors recommend it. There is a lot of corporate work that is happening through djembe circles. Because it's more of left and right hand playing. It's more like a tabla, but this is more to do with a different set of rhythm that it gives you, more of a Latin and an African tone. Then for the mental retarded or the intellectual disabled students, we work with djembe, and we work with something called as octopad. We have fed in around 100 rhythms. So we do rhythms right from beats like Fana, which has got tabla and it has got santoor in it. Right from there to we do Bahav Ke Darmiyan, these kind of songs which adapts to with soulful melodies that are there in that. Right from your payal is there is tambourine is there, so that's how it moves on. And then when you're looking at certain students or in the parents, we do more of counseling, because to understand what is a child's identification, whether he likes a hero like a Salman Khan or an Amir Khan. From there, that is where we start our therapy into understanding his favorite hero, because obviously if he knows his favorite hero, he will know his favorite song too. And that's how that is our intervention process or the assessment process that we do. Collectively, we get to know from the parent what is his background, what is his listening skill. So we have some autism students who are there with us for a long time. They're like 6 years, 7 years. There is one student whom we have, which it was very difficult for we were treating him for almost a year, and finally now we settled with songs like Jile Zara and Tik Tik Bajte. So these are kind of and he's moving in a very good direction using both hands of playing. That's the piano technique. Unfortunately, people do not know about it, but that's how it works. And then there are some students who like to sing, so we give them a flexibility way of listening to tracks, but we have to form a pattern. So in the intervention process or the assessment process is something to do with acknowledging the fact that they understand music, but they are quite ignorant as to what makes them do the music part of it, the element or the pattern that we have to create it in their brain. So it's like I can't draw them and write it for them. I have to develop it through the musical instruments.
See,